It's Ashley from US 1035, and I really feel the honor and privilege to be able to have this platform to talk about such important topics with Alan Davidson, the CEO and president of Central Florida Behavioral Health Network. Alan, it's that time of year. We're about to enter the holiday season. Well, we're here, right?
That's it, and thanks. It's so glad to be back on. We've wrapped up back to school and thankfully without any major storms and knock knock, right? Hurricane season's not over and we're just heading to the holidays. Such a great time for families to gather, but also a good reminder to talk with their kids about staying safe. When children visit friends and families, they might be offered alcohol or substances. And if they already know where you stand and what their options are, they'll be better prepared to say no and make smart choices.
And I love that you're touching on this for the month of November. I have 7 nieces and nephews. I'm a bonus mom to a 10-year-old son. And having the conversations can sometimes be one of those things that parents just kind of put to the side because they think their kids know
Sure.
or should know. But having
Yeah.
the conversations is really important. And there is something special happening in November.
Yeah, absolutely. November is No Vape November, and it's all about raising awareness around the dangers of vaping and helping young people quit or avoid nicotine products altogether.
Which I am a big advocate for as a daughter of a father that I love dearly, but has smoked his entire life. I'm all about please just don't do
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
it is the perfect timing and with the holiday season. Tell us about the holiday season, just because you did already touch on kids being around friends and other
Yeah,
families.
yeah, absolutely. Thanksgiving's coming up and it's my favorite holiday. I mean, what's better than just eating food and watching football like for 4 days straight, but and right after that is just, got Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all the times to celebrate and reflect on blessings. We're inviting families to check out Parenting Through Holidays, and you can listen anytime at cfbhn.org.
Which is such a great resource. I highly recommend any parents that maybe have not even had conversations with their kids and they're just like, man, I really do need to have some more serious conversations or touch on these things with my kids. That's such a great
Sure,
resource. And
sure.
then any final tips for parents before we head into this busy season?
Definitely take a few minutes to check in with your kids to see how they're really doing. The Talk They Hear You Screen for Success tool. It's a quick 10-minute checkup that helps parents ask the right questions and start real conversations about mental wellness. And then my last piece of advice, always talk to your kids about making choices that protect their growing brains. If you haven't started that conversation yet, now's the perfect time during the holidays and when families are together and connections are strong. And for all the resources we've talked about here today, you can go to our website at cfbhn.org and click on the prevention campaigns in the footer.
Such a great resource. Again, I think the main point to take away here is that clear communication, the conversations with your kids. Alan, thank you so much again for your time and happy holidays.
Yeah, thanks for having me.